Hello and welcome to a game between FruitDealer and HongUnPrime. FruitDealer will be playing as the red Zerg player at the 3 o'clock position, and HongUnPrime will be playing as the blue Protoss player at the 6 o'clock position. The map is going to be Lost Temple, and it looks like FruitDealer might spot that probe. Yes, he did catch a glimpse of that probe with his Overlord, so he knows his opponent is at the closest spawning location, and having that knowledge is very powerful. And both players have spotted each other right now, and HongUnPrime has already placed down one pylon at his natural expansion. Looks like he will be putting down a forge and possibly going for some harass and expanding at the same time. And we do see HongUnPrime is not yet stealing any minerals, but he is wrapping around and around the mineral line of FruitDealer, as HongUnPrime is chrono boosting more and more of those probes out. He has placed down one forge directly outside of his pylon, and there is one extractor and the spawning pool directly next to the extractor. This way, when your enemy attacks, it is pretty easy for them to not be able to take it down, because the surface area between these two buildings will not be small enough for them to fit a unit in. And we can see HongUnPrime has stolen the mineral in this game, and he is running back to his base. And right now, it seems that FruitDealer has seen and spotted the forge for his opponent, and he's also able to see the two pylons going directly outside of his base. A lot of Zerg players have problems with this sort of build, and we'll see how FruitDealer will be able to deal with this or will not be able to deal with this. As some of these pylons are coming in, there's probably going to be a cannon right behind it, as it looks like, yes, he is going to be putting the cannon right behind it. And this cannon, ooh, he cancels it. Maybe that was a mistake. What is he thinking? He has already lost some minerals, and he is going to put it back slightly. I guess he didn't want to put it around this location, because you can have roaches around here and here, hit it without it retaliating, because it does not have vision of the high ground. And roach is exactly what FruitDealer is thinking of. He has put down a roach warren, and it looks like there's only going to be one cannon in front of the base. There are two Zerglings. The Zerglings will probably not make it in time out of this photon cannon gap, and he's probably not going to go for it. And it looks like he has one Overlord inside, and HongUnPrime is thinking about expanding. He does have 400 minerals. He will put down a Nexus. And it looks like, if we take a look at the army sizes right now, 19 versus 21, and both players have mostly drones and probes. There are two Zerglings on the field and one Queen to help increase that production. And HongUnPrime is going to bring back his probe, and it looks like he might be putting down another cannon possibly. And we see in the production tab for FruitDealer, he is making some mean roaches, and he cancels it, and he's trying to lure those Zerglings down, and he has managed to lure one of the Zerglings down. Another reason why he wants to get on this high ground is to see what his opponent has, and he will be coming in here. He will die, but he will see that his opponent has gotten roaches, and he will know what to expect, and the roaches are going to come down here and start shooting the pylon. This cannon is too far back. He cannot protect him from those roaches, and the roaches are going to be shooting. Ooh, one roach walked in a little bit too close to the cannon, and it looks like this pylon will go down, as the distance from the cannon is not long enough to hit these roaches. More roaches show up, and now the roaches are going to gun for the cannon, it looks like, and the cannon is going down rather quickly, and the roach is going to go down as well. If we take a look at the units lost, we see that the Protoss player has lost a little bit, but I think it's about 100 or so less, because he canceled one of the pylons, and when you cancel, it does not register correctly. And let's see what the Zerg has in mind, as he's upgrading to lair tech, and he's also getting a second gas, whereas the Protoss player is going to be sticking with the second base, and he does not have as much gas, as he has more on the minerals. And we can see that there are 3 photon cannons, all powered by just this one pylon, but he might consider putting down another pylon somewhere, as he's putting down a 4th cannon. He really is very invested in this build. He has all of his production structures, which are the stronger structures, in the front, and those roaches, even with their longer range, might not be able to reach over the reach of the cannon, and the roaches are falling back. And we see a Nidus network being built inside the base of FruitDealer. This is going to be really good, as there is an Overlord inside the base of HongUnPrime, and he probably does not expect this at all. He has invested a ton of minerals right over here, and that is a lot of minerals he cannot use for any sort of force to fight off the ginormous army that FruitDealer has. And FruitDealer's Nidus network is complete, and we will see the Nidus worm scream very, very shortly. And look at this, is glorious, popping out from beneath the floor. And there is one probe coming over. Will he be able to spot it in time? No, he's actually just placing down a pylon, and all the probes are coming off the line. He needs to kill off this Nidus worm. The roaches and the Zerglings are free inside the base of HongUnPrime, and now there is absolute chaos. The probes are going down so quickly to the Zerglings and Roaches, and I think that might be it. Man, what a creative play from FruitDealer. Great response to the early pressure with the cannon, and also taking down the pylon, exactly what he needed to do. And looks like that sentry is trying to destroy the cannon so that he can come back in and possibly help, but I don't think there's too much that can be done right now, as both Nexus are getting attacked, and he is still trying. He has absolutely no income. He has one sentry in his army, and 20 probes it looks like, and these will fall really, really fast. Man, what a great game. What a great finish. Good strategies and even better counter, and the probes are going to go back online to start mining, and he is warping in one Stalker, but that's not going to be enough. No additional Nidus Worms are required, and this should be it. Some assembly do require though, because that Nexus will go down very, very fast, and the probes do decide to get in the midst of it, and we might see a GG very soon from these two players. Man, that was cool. I wish I could do that. And there is one force field in there, and HongUnPrime does GG. What a great game. Hope you guys enjoy that. More will be coming very soon. Thanks for watching. See you at the next game.